What's up everybody, SpeedyDemon8706 here, and I'm back again with another video. So in my last video, I talked about the unboxing of my NES Classic Edition. So if you haven't checked that out, I would highly recommend it just because it's a different perspective. But that's not what this video is about. So this video is about a wireless controller from a company, I guess, Yoke, and it's an NES Classic wireless controller. I looked around online for information about these and I haven't seen hardly anything. Maybe if there's information on there, somebody could point me in the right direction, but I haven't found any YouTube videos and little to no information about this one for the NES Classic Edition. I found some for the SNES, but not for this. So let's actually take this out and see what... Okay, now that I got past the tape obstacle, let's open this up and see what's inside. So, now that that's open, pull this out. Bingo. And it comes with a wireless adapter via Bluetooth, I'm assuming. And then inside you have the controller itself with the battery compartment, because how else is this going to get powered? And then your instructions. Yoke wireless controller. So, upon first feel, it feels pretty good. It's nice and solid. It is a little light though, but the buttons feel good. The only thing about the D-pad is I don't feel like it has a good rotation. Maybe it does. Maybe I gotta mess with it just a little bit, but there's a little bit. I guess I just got to work it in. It does not come with batteries. Nope. Nothing inside here does not come with batteries, so I'll have to find some AAA batteries to put in, and then I will have to plug this in and see how it works. But let's move on to that piece.
Okay, so before we move any further forward, I actually want to show you the box that it came in because I didn't do it initially. But on the box, it talks about the specs of it and what its capabilities are. And then if you flip it on the side, it shows a picture of the controller and it says NES Classic Wireless Controller. The back side shows what the front does, except it also says AAA batteries not included. I wish I would have read that earlier. But yeah, overall the box looks pretty good and it's pretty sturdy. Nothing else in there. So now let's look at the actual controller up close. So initially I talked about it, but this is what it looks like up close, and it actually looks pretty good. On the back, should you ever need to take it apart, it has Phillips screws for easy accessibility. So let's go ahead and take this battery compartment off, put in some AAAs, and get ready to play. Alright, so it automatically powered on, and that blinking light means it's good to go. Alright, so right here we have our Bluetooth connector, and it simply just plugs into the player 1 slot of the NES Classic, and you can play 2 players with it, so that's not an issue, but I only have 1. So we go ahead and power up on the NES Classic and wait for it to boot up. And a disclaimer about it, as I was waiting for this to power up, I flipped it over and made sure I had some AAA batteries, as you can see here, and when I did, I pressed one of the buttons, which caused it to turn on, and boom, instant connectivity. So connectivity is not an issue, at least in my case it wasn't. So yeah, it responds great. But the true test is going to be during gameplay. So here, I'm going to play Super Mario Bros. 3 to see just how well it does. Now, I did experience some lag, but it wasn't due to the controller. It was actually due to my NES connected to my TV or my TV settings. But once I fixed that, the controller worked great. The buttons responded well. I didn't have any connection issues. I tried playing on my couch. I tried playing farther away from it. I tried covering up the controller a little bit. You know, I kept it within reason, but I wanted to give it a true test to see how well it performs. And for the most part, it performed well. So, as of right now, it works good. And I would say if you're going to go ahead and look into a wireless option, this should be something to think about.
All right, that about wraps it up for this episode, and this has been my NES Classic wireless controller unboxing / incorporation. So for right now, it'll do the job. It seems to work pretty good. I don't have any issues with it, but that's how a lot of products start off in the beginning. So who's to say about its durability down the road? Still a little skeptical, but you know what? You get what you pay for, and I didn't pay for it much at all, but I'm optimistic about it, and it does a job for now. I'm SpeedDemon8706. Have a great day.